So we're going to talk about the order of operations. So this is when you see an expression or equation with more than one operation: add, subtract, multiply, or divide. And so we use what's called GEMDOS. And this is an acronym standing for grouping symbols, exponents, multiplication and division, and addition and subtraction. So this is the order of operations. So you do the G first, which stands for grouping symbols. So this would be parentheses or brackets, exponents, multiplication and division, and we always work left to right, and addition, subtraction, again working left to right. So our first step with this problem, 7 times 2 in parentheses plus 6 minus 2 in parentheses as well, we have to solve for those grouping symbols first. So we do what's inside those grouping symbols, so 7 times 2, and that's going to give us 14, and we don't have to include the parentheses anymore because we're done with that. Then plus parentheses 6 minus 2, and we rewrite out the whole problem so we can see every single step. Then we continue to solve for what's in the grouping symbols, 14 plus 4. And then since this is our last operation, that's the last one we need to do. And then we get our answer. So again, it's important to show all the steps until you get to the answer in case you make a mistake. Following the order of operations, GEMDAS. So let's do another example. Alright, so here we have all the operations, so again we need to follow GEMDAS. We don't have grouping symbols or exponents, so we can move on to multiplication or division, whichever one comes first, left to right. And we can see that division comes first, left to right, so we solve for that one first, giving us 5, then rewriting the whole problem, making sure you don't miss a step. So continuing with multiplication division, we see 6 times 3. So then we need to do that one next. 5 plus 18 minus 2. Okay, now since we've done all the multiplication and division and we only have addition or subtraction, we work left to right. 5 plus 18 would be first, giving us 23, and then minus 2. And that is our last step, 23 minus 2, giving us 21. Alright, let's do one more example. This time, let's get some grouping symbols. Alright, so here we can see 12 minus 6 inside these grouping symbols times 2 minus 7 inside these brackets. So here when I wrote out parentheses and then brackets, it's because you need to solve for this parentheses part first. So 12 minus 6 first before you can do anything else. And we got to keep those brackets because we're not done, but we can drop the parentheses. 6 times 2 minus 7 plus 3. Okay, and then inside these grouping symbols, we still need to work with order of operations. So we need to do the multiplication or division before the addition or subtraction. So we would solve 6 times 2 first, keeping the brackets, giving us 12 minus 7 in brackets plus 3. So now, last thing in our grouping symbol, 12 minus 7